is a glorious day today, so Jay, Story and I are heading out for the afternoon. We are going to Penacova. We went there a few months ago now while I was pregnant with Story, and we are going to head back there because we've been told there is a really nice cafe there that we completely missed last time we were there, so we're going to go and find it. That is the plan for the afternoon. We have just had a little pit stop on our way to Penacova. We are by the side of the road, but there is a nice little view here that we drive past all the time and we've never stopped, so we are doing that today. It is called the Livraria de Mondego, which means the bookshelf or bookshop? The bookshop of Mondego River, because it looks like this. So all the rocky spikes is supposed to look like a bookshelf. Is that right?
I think so. I mean, where else would it be called the bookshop of the Mondego? Mondego is the river.
Yeah. Whenever we're driving to Coimbra, I always see these steps and I always think, oh look, that looks nice. But how do you get there? Jay thinks you have to swim. So they've made like a bit of a proper wooden walkway here, but it doesn't really go anywhere, does it? And there's nowhere to park.
No, you can't like access it easily from the road. So I assume this comes from town.
Just going for a little walk to see if this does actually lead anywhere. But that bridge up there is the bridge that we always drive over to go into Coimbra. It does seem to be a proper path along here. The bridge looks cool. Reflections on the water. We are right underneath the bridge now, but this path does actually lead probably quite far along here, but it's a bit flooded at the moment. It's all a bit wet down here and boggy, so we're not going to go any further, but maybe in the summer it would be really nice.
Yeah, I think people fish here.
And that little village in the distance there is where we are heading. That is Penacova. Okay, back to the car.
Climbing. I just parked here. This was the place that I thought would be open. It's like a little restaurant cafe place, but it's shut. And on the opposite side you can see there's like a beach here, like a river beach, and the lovely landscape up there. I presume this place is seasonal, but it could have been open on a day like this. Nice and sunny, it's not that cold. So I'm standing down here, and at the top of the hill is where we were last time. Sasha's just in the car feeding Story. She was getting a bit grizzly in there. Let's have a look at this cafe building, see if there's like any opening dates. Looks like they've got a map on the wall here with some trails. This is interesting. It's actually got written on here the Livraria de Mondego trail, which I presume goes up and over the top, the little green one. I think with a little bit more research, it's definitely worth coming and doing one of these walks. It says that it's 2 hours over the top of the Livraria. We can handle that. Paths mostly composed of dirt on the banks of the Mondego River, with 30 single tracks where you can run a few elevation gains. This is where the snack bar is. Oh, it's nice. Shame it's not open. Never mind, we can always come back another time. We did actually get some advice from somebody, and they said that there was another cafe inside the main town square, so we'll drive up there and see if we can find somewhere to get some coffee. I just thought I'd quickly walk down to the beach, and I've seen there is the start of the trail here. Livraria de Mondego. You have to follow these little green dots here, and this path in that direction. Excited about that. I think definitely have to come back a little bit prepared, and we'll do it. Water looks quite clean. Imagine that was your house up there. Lovely. Okay, I'm getting hungry now. Let's go get some food. Let's have a quick look here, see if this is the place I need to be. Well, I'm not sure if it is or not, but look at this fantastic view. Wow. And right there is where I just was on the beach. What a stunning town this is. I think if we were going to look for another house to live, it would be in this town. So we actually ended up parking quite far out of the main village, but it doesn't matter, we can do with a walk. Just generally looking around, this town is already so much more structured than Motagua. Each and every building, like the Financiers building, the Central, the Saud, everything is like well signposted. It's like a proper town, this.
Real town.
Yeah. Look at that. Can't get over how beautiful this place is. Look, any of these houses you could rent would have an amazing viewpoint. Looks like they've even got a Lidl 500 metres up that hill. Good for shopping. So we've just seen that this is part of the walking trail. Right here on this signpost, they have the blue and the red number. Come out of your front door, turn left, and look at that. Look at this guy's tree in his garden. Wow. Is it bouncy? You've got bouncy cheeks. In the main town square, they're playing some kind of piped music. Let's try this cafe out. Alright, we've decided to sit outside this cafe, Cafe Turismo. Don't know what this cake is. Got any idea? What does it smell like? Cake. Now this is more like it. Having a viewpoint like this at a cafe, something I miss from Thailand. Since coming here to Portugal, we haven't actually found a cafe with a viewpoint yet. This is the first one, isn't it? Yeah. And it is a fantastic view. It's just a shame we couldn't get the pram out onto the deck. There was a seat there, but we couldn't get the pram out the door. So next time we'll take story in the sling, I think. How's the abatonado?
Very nice.
My My Delight is delicious as well. So I can report the coffee's good.
This little cakey thing, I don't know what it is, but it tastes nice. It's got a bit of an almondy taste, but I don't know what it is.
Let me show you more of this view. I have to show you more of this view. It's too good. So we're sitting here. There's this amazing looking walkway going down there. I assume that in the spring or summer this will be covered in flowers. There's that hotel again over there. And then when you look around to the right, boom. What a view. Amazing. Definitely the place to be. Full of young people, this cafe. Look at that, eh? That's what life's all about. Having a good coffee, looking at a good view. And I'm talking about this view. This one's quite good looking too, eh? This little girl's quite good looking. What do you think of that? There's more people walking on that beach we were at earlier today too. We've just taken some lovely photos, haven't we?
Headbutt.
Yeah. Let's show people the pictures we took. Yeah, here we go. Sasha's just noticed that right down here you can keep walking, and then in the distance there's a little bridge. So we're thinking to go back down there and see what it looks like. Okay, we're off. I have to admit, I am falling for this town a little bit. It seems like a really nice place to live. All of the properties look like they're overlooking something beautiful. You can walk into town and there's more than one good looking cafe where you can get a nice coffee and some cakes.
Sit outside.
Sit outside, look at the view.
Isn't it great? Even in January we can sit outside.
I know. And there was quite a big young population here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Much more than we've seen in some of the other towns. If we could choose a house to live, it would be this yellow one here. Fantastic. It's even got a little garden and a palm tree, and it looks out over all that. Desejam casa amarelo? Hmm? Desejam casa amarelo? We would.
Okay, we are back at the little river beach. I think that's what they're called, aren't they?
Yeah, river beach.
Little river beach, and we're going to have a little walk. Well, this is really lovely. There's a cool boat here as well. Looks a bit like a Viking boat. Jay's claimed it as his own. Story's not interested though. She's asleep. Story, you on a boat?
This is the first time on a boat.
Right, time to disembark the vessel.
It's difficult to do this with one hand.
Pass me the rope. Right, we've made it to that bridge that we saw from a distance. It's a really lovely walk. I feel bad that we don't have Eden with us. We'll definitely have to come back here and bring her because the walk continues on that way and it's a really nice place, so we'll definitely bring Eden back. This is the bridge. You can actually walk all the way along it to the other side. It's part of the walking trail with powerful current. It's nice and still that way though. Whee! Hi Story! It looks like they've channeled the water for the fish migration, so the fish swim in different directions. And apparently this section here is for canoes to go through, but it's the only bit that's got a massive tree in the way.
Sasha has decided she can't take this bridge anymore. She's escaping into the distance. I don't know if any of you remember, but ages ago, one of our very first vlogs, we went to a bridge called Lover's Lake in Chiang Rai, Thailand, and Sasha got really scared when she got to the bamboo bit and started running away. I'll put a link to it here so you can see back into the past. Nothing's changed, she's still afraid of the bridge, so me and Story are adventuring alone. You alright? You're alright. I don't want you to get afraid of stuff like this, hey? Beautiful. It's lovely, isn't it? Lovely view. Look at silly mummy over there. It's not so bad. It's a lot less scary than the bamboo bridge in Chiang Rai.
It's that feeling of having the water underneath that makes me feel like I'm moving. I'm like Eden on this bridge, I'm scared. A bridge wimp. It's the sign that shows you all of the fish going through the different channels. And that's the fish. Well, that was a really lovely afternoon. I've had a really nice time.
Yeah, very good. Story's had a nice time too, haven't you?
Yeah, Story's been awake a lot, so she's actually seen some of the view today. We didn't bring Eden because we didn't know of the cafe situation or where we were going to end up, but now we know. We will definitely bring her next time we come. It's not that far from our house either. No. So that's good.
I think I would like to live here.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I prefer this town.
Well, yeah, there's a lot more going on.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice. And on that note, I'm going to end the vlog for today. I feel like we have filmed a lot, so I hope it is a good vlog. Hit the thumbs up button for us if you enjoyed it and you enjoyed coming along on our little afternoon in Penacova, and we will see you tomorrow.